Shawty in my lineup, like what you want tonight, oh yeah. Said what you got in mind, yeah. Then she told me to slide, oh yeah. So I slide, I slide, I slide. On my way, I slide, I slide. Won't be long.
All right, here we go, man. I'm Jackie Terry here with the legendary A1 itself, man. You know, what's the motherfucking deal, baby?
What's up with it, man?
You know, it's ironic. This is my first time actually getting in frame with you.
Right,
Normally
right,
I'm
right.
behind the camera asking you questions.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just asking you questions. So now we basically gonna have a conversation like where we
Right.
both in frames.
Right.
So cool.
Hey, I'm ready for this though. All realness.
Of course, we both looking fly, well established, man. You know,
Straight up.
entrepreneurs.
Right.
We know what value, really is, and what it takes to be
Right.
real established, successful man out here. So,
Right.
our job is to educate you on awareness on our mindset and how we think. Right. Me and A1 think just alike, man.
You ain't lying.
Just alike. We have the same views. And some of these views might be disturbing to people, but shit, we ain't here to make friends. You know, we here
Straight
to speak
up.
some real shit.
Right.
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 And, spread that awareness because a lot of men are being silent out here and they ain't really living up to their true potential.
Right.
So we got to talk about, what it take to be like a successful man out here, and how does a man in a relationship or anything continue to build himself if a woman, say if he's not with the right woman or whatever, because a woman will tear down literally everything you built
Yeah.
if that man lets him.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Let's be honest, right?
Right.
We look at the days of Adam and Eve, right?
Yeah, you ain't lying.
The woman gave Adam the apple, and it's like
Tricked him.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? We look at that aspect of it. So, we gotta talk about boundaries. What type of boundaries does a successful man? We ain't talking about the piece of shit niggas that ain't got nothing.
Right.
We talking about successful men that had built an empire. How do we protect ourselves against women that want to come into our lives,
Right.
and want to pretty much downplay that empire or not help us build that empire and want
use
everything?
us.
Yeah. How do we navigate through that situation?
Shit, I navigate, what I used to do back in the day to right now. I pay attention a lot. You know what I'm saying? How a woman carry themselves,
Yeah.
present themselves, you know what I'm saying, and what they got going on in their life, the company they keep. I even look at the type of family members they surround themselves around.
Right. That's facts, man. You gotta be observant.
Yeah.
Because the company you keep becomes an embodiment of it. So if you're a successful person or a successful man, you bring a woman into your life. She's supposed to be a plus one, an asset to it.
For real.
So if she's hanging around the wrong fucking people, she's gonna be in that wrong group of people to me, and that's gonna affect my business and affect
Right.
what the fuck I got going on.
Right.
So I'm gonna immediately take you out the fucking group of people that
Right.
you know, and
Right.
I'm gonna place you in the right people.
Right, right.
If they want to fuck with me, if they
Right,
choose to continue to hang with those people, you're gonna fucking exit my life because I don't have
Exactly.
time.
We getting
for
rid of your
bullshit.
motherfucking ass.
We getting rid of them. We ain't dropping. We ain't sitting in a
Yeah, nah.
relationship.
Nah.
We ain't sitting in a friendship. It's nothing but loyalty, and it's nothing but a business mindset.
Right.
Why would I want to become an embodiment? Because people don't realize this, man, we sacrifice a lot, especially a man at peace. right? So if you coming in dating a woman with a kid or 3 kids for that matter, you know, and they want to fucking call this shit a package deal. I'm like, nigga, what type of package am I getting? I'm getting like, nigga, 3 kids, 1 kid, okay, a fucked up bitter baby daddy to go with it. Nigga, that's my package, and I'm at peace. So people don't realize that men sacrifice a lot just being in these relationships.
You ain't lying.
Like, okay, you know, and what do you think about that shit, man?
Hey, I agree with you because, you know,
Nigga,
because
for real. You sacrifice a lot. My nigga rolling.
Hey, it's hella true though. Because, you know, really when you a man, I know I hear some females talking about what do a man bring to the table, and then when you ask the woman what they bring to the table, they gonna tell you they the motherfucking table.
They what
you know what I'm saying? Right.
Say that?
Basically, what I'm getting at, yeah, they say that. They be like, they the table. They ain't got to bring shit but they self.
They self?
And they kids.
And they kids?
Another nigga kids.
So another nigga's kids.
Yeah.
They're bringing all that.
Yeah.
And you're at peace. You're successful.
Yeah. So you got to be successful. You got to have the money. Okay. You got to sponsor them. You got to help take care of the kids. Another nigga bastard kid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they ain't got to do nothing but lay on their back and that's money come out. That's all.
So I believe that's like learn helplessness mindset because you ain't gonna grow like that. You know what I'm saying? If a woman wants to get with me, she ain't gonna be doing none of that shit. Exactly. She gonna have to grow. Yeah. Bitch, you gonna be doing more than laying on your back. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
You know, like sex, you know, people are too hypersexual nowadays and it's keeping them broke, right?
Yeah.
It's keeping them real broke because all you thinking about is sex. You ain't thinking about leveling up, self-growth. You ain't thinking about educating yourself. You ain't thinking about how you going to make more money or sex. You know, and they're letting all these fucking women on the internet and on movies. They're living in a fucking fantasy world, and it's like they want everything to be handed to them.
Right.
But if I hand you everything, where are you going to fucking grow at?
Right.
I'm really doing you a disservice.
Yeah. Speaking of that, what I don't like that a lot of these new generation is doing, they will take their little bitty kids, 5 years old and under, let them cuss, do grown up shit, put it all on social media for likes. But as soon as the wrong motherfucker get a hold of your daughter, you already exposed her to it. Then wonder why these pedophiles and all these motherfuckers coming out here trying to fuck with your daughter and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But if you speak on it, they'll get mad.
Well, a lot of women don't like to hear the truth. They like being lied to. And then when the consequences come about that from the mistakes they made, now they want to cry. Now they want to play victim.
Yeah.
But you created that reality. Mm-hmm. We as men of discipline, men of success, we construct order. Right. We construct stability. So we give you that instruction. Right. If you don't follow that instruction, whose fault is that? Yours. Because you ain't going to blame shit me when I gave you the specific order. Right. Now you want to blame shit me because it didn't go your way. You didn't listen. Yeah. You wasn't obedient. So now you suffer the consequences. But but now you want to blame shit me. I'm not a leader because I'm not helping you with your problems that I told you the solution for.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you from my personal experience. Most of y'all the women I dated, I had to help them.
Right.
Shit, ain't too many didn't help me. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I did the most work, and anybody that know me for real and was close to me, they know I ain't lying.
Facts. And that's the biggest part, man. We as men, that's a part of the sacrifice.
Yeah.
We as men, we come in that relationship fixing their problems.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like
add more stress.
Yeah. We come in there literally fixing their problems, and it's like, okay, how about we just come in as equal? You know, like really. So it's almost like you got to find somebody equally yoked at this point.
Yeah.
Because if not, you gonna come into a mess of their problems. Shit, it might start all good, But, everybody wears a mask. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you ain't lying.
Everybody wear a mask, right? Shit, we men, we went, that mask is slowly going to come off. And when that motherfucker, I'm a patient motherfucker.
Right.
So I'm waiting, I'm calculating for that motherfucker to come off. I see bits and pieces of your behavior I don't like. I'm going to be observant. But then I might check your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to be observant, let some shit. I'm like, okay, I see this, I see that.
Yeah.
Then I'm politely, discuss the behavioral patterns. Okay, what can we work on? How can we improve this?
Right.
If she's not willing to grow, she's gonna slow you down.
Yeah.
So I
get rid of her ass.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah. These niggas. These niggas is sitting in relationships and they miserable, man.
Yeah.
They getting married to these women who are, like they're literally miserable. They're dating these women. And
I know a lot of them that's like that. They say they just stayed with her just to stay.
Just to stay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know how bad that lowers a man's self-esteem?
Right.
You become a slave, not only to that woman, but and her kids.
Yeah.
Not to mention if you have a couple with her. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm going to set the record straight on the kids. I do not take your other niggas' kids. I'm sorry. If I'm not married to you, I'm not obligated to that.
Right.
If you got your crib, I got my crib. Every now and then you might need a favor or two. If I can help, then I got you. But other than that, I'm only obligated to help you with your kids if I said I do. If I ain't said I do, we gave each other. That's just how I look at it.
And the women expect that though, and there's no gratitude in you can do everything like that. You can take care of that woman's kid, do the minimum everything, and they still won't show the gratitude.
Hell no, they gonna still say you ain't shit.
They still gonna say they still gonna say you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Because in reality, it's like you come in as a stepdad and you're picking up the pieces to the baby daddy that they chose that wasn't shit, who they personally let nut in them, right? You know what I'm saying? You chose, now you expect me to pick up the pieces when the baby daddy don't even do half the shit.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I can't do that shit. Fuck that.
No, fuck that.
Then I'm going to get on to point where, women ask me, oh, well, how you talk on Facebook and, social media, how did you get married? Let me tell you how I got married.
Come on.
For one, I dealt with the same woman for 26 years and had 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? Now, I didn't have outside kids because I'm going to keep it 100. I was doing my thing. She was doing her thing. But we still stay together in the same house. It ain't nothing that a motherfucker could have ran and told her that she didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I said I do and she said I do, because it really ain't shit out there. You know what I'm saying? So why would I fucking go be with a whole nother woman and her fucking kids? You know what I'm saying? and everything that I'm doing, I can be doing for my kids, well, my kids grown now, but basically the mother of my kids that I made my wife, I'm gonna go do it for another nigga, baby mama.
Right.
That'd be stupid to me though. You know what I'm saying?
Makes no sense.
Because a lot of times the nigga lose. You got some women. I didn't seen some women be like, oh, I stayed with this sucker ass nigga for 10, 15 years to help me raise my kids and take care of my kids. And then when the kids get fucking out of high school or close to her, what they do? Break up. The bitch really never loved the nigga.
Exactly.
She just needed help with her kids. You know what I'm saying? So, and the shit that I be seeing all on social media, like, you got all these women on there. If you look through their stories, what they doing? Shaking ass. Women don't even dance no more. They just shake ass. Bitch ain't even got no ass. She just taking sticks or fat or, you know what I'm saying?
Much.
They just doing anything to entice a nigga. And these niggas be lying to these bitches. They'll tell you the bitches look good. But just tell them hoes the truth. Right. No, you don't look good.
Right.
Your body is obese.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You need to lose some weight.
Come on.
You don't even want to try to. And then these women, I know some of the women to go for that shit and be like, oh, well, he complimenting. Bitch, you don't feel like you the shit.
Right.
How? You eat 24/7.
Come on.
You won't fuck with the gym. None of that type of shit. So You expecting for another nigga to fuck with you? I know the saying, what one man don't like, another one will do. Shit.
Fuck
Look
that.
how many women that fuck with dudes, even in the other celebrities. They supposed to be this top of the line ass female. They can't keep a man.
They can't even.
Yeah. They can't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, nah, I'd rather deal with my own baby mama and made her my wife. You know, versus I go marry another chick that you got to deal with their problems.
Oh, man.
I can't do it.
It ain't worth it.
Nah.
It ain't worth it. In the long run, it's about introspection and self-love. And a lot of these women and men, they don't even love themselves, right? So if their partner is essentially doing better than them, like if I'm in shape and I got a chick that's obese or skinny or whatever the fuck you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? She gonna get jealous. She gonna get envious. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she gonna project her insecurities on me.
Right.
And like, oh, I ain't shit. I'm controlling, you know. In reality, shit, you just need to do better because I ain't about to accept shit. Accept me for me. No, bitch. Fuck that. I accept the fact that you need to fucking grow and we got to do better.
Straight up. You ain't lying. You know, fuck that.
I ain't accepting shit. Man, the value ain't going to accept
nothing.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? These bitches wouldn't accept me if I'm broke, if I'm asking for money, if I'm obese, if I don't have this smile, if I didn't have Jackie Terry Productions, they wouldn't give a fuck about me.
Hell no.
I'll be a nigga be an average nigga. Bro.
Yeah. Hey, that's true like a motherfucker. Because I remember when I was first starting in the game, bro, I'm going to be 100. I couldn't even fuck yellow bitches back then. Mm-hmm. Mixed bitches, none of that. All I was fucking was dark skinny and brown skinny bitches. When a nigga started first, you know what I'm saying, get in the street, get his money out the street and money up, and now you getting fame and all that. Yep. Then, now, you can fuck all the yellow bitches, the mixed bitches, and all that. They easy now. Easy as a motherfucker now. Easy. Now, only difference is now is they find a sucker nigga. They gonna get their ass done, they titties done, and then they got a body. So all they gotta do is wear some tight ass clothes or dress half naked. It's gonna be some sucker ass nigga. Damn, she bad. Really, a bad bitch to me ain't a motherfucking woman just because of your body. You got to have your shit together. Man. You know what I'm saying? Because I say this. I ain't never wanted a female that said she was a dime or whatever they call it, a top of the line female, because most of them don't have shit. They want your shit. I'd rather take a woman that's a 6 or a 7. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Keep herself up, you know, hygiene, you know what I'm saying? And she want more and she's doing better. You know what I'm saying? And she trying to build with me. You know what I'm saying? I take it even a pretty BBW woman. Yeah. I'll take one of them versus a so-called bad bitch. So-called bad bitch ain't nothing but a bill.
That's a liability. She gonna rob you of your soul, your dignity, your money. Yeah. You cannot please her.
And I ain't giving them up. I'm not giving shit up. Fuck that.
Fuck no. It's you devalue yourself as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like as a man, you got to stand on principle. And I think a lot of men are just giving their power away, trying to please a woman. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing, bro? Like this,
you'll lose your soul trying to please a bitch.
Yeah, fuck that. These bitches ain't never satisfied, man. Nope. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, they're emotional creatures. Yep. So fuck, you get a bitch a diamond ring, but shit, you piss her off, she gonna forget all about that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So as a man, I think the best thing you could do is level yourself up. Stop worrying about these bitches, nigga. Make your money. You know what I'm saying? Build yourself, and all these chicks you want, they gonna come. Yeah. Now you got to determine whether you want this shit to be an asset in your life, because any bitch that I'm sorry, that's how I talk. But any chick that wants to fuck with me, man, she got to be an asset. She got to, first of all, you know, she got to be willing to learn. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's facts.
She got to be teachable. Right. Because if I tell her something that's of value and she sees me making money throughout my business and I'm showing her the game plan, the blueprint, she got to be able to follow that and execute on that. Or if she don't want to, right? She has to develop a skill acquisition that's going to pay her. Right. To the point where she don't have to work a job, but she can make her own money.
Right.
Working a job, you got to be an entrepreneur as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to have a skill acquisition, something that's going to pay you.
Right.
So I teach a lot of my women that, friends, family, whoever I fuck with, because I like to see motherfuckers getting money.
Right.
One thing you ain't going to do with me is be a leecher, right?
Exactly.
And be a leecher, and then you just sitting here and nothing's really happening. You might start it from the start. So a lot of women, they wear a people-pleasing mask, right? So they'll start doing the shit that you like. They'll cater to the stuff you like at the beginning.
Bingo.
Then they'll slowly pull that mask off. It'd be like 6, 7 months down the line, 8 months. And that mask slowly comes off, and they slowly stop doing the shit that made you attracted to them. And that's where they cause their own downfall, because now that mask come off, and you're like, bitch, why you ain't doing it? You know what I'm saying? You ain't keeping up with the end of the bargain, So now you might have been a 6 or an 8, whatever, but now your value decreases because you stop doing the shit that you've been doing that keep you.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Hey, let's get on that shit where, you know what I'm saying, we talk about the food stamps.
Oh, nigga. First of all, the government has been destroying black people for forever.
Black men, they've been destroying us.
Black men, just all races are just, it's a sense of learned helplessness, right? Especially for the fucking black women, black man who depend on the food stamps, right? Nigga, I ain't never got fucking food stamps a day in my life. I'm paying for my own shit.
Right.
And fuck the government. When the world shut down in 2020, I was still making money. You know what I'm saying? That's how I made my money. I was doing this shit.
Straight up.
So I'm not depending on no fucking government.
Only thing I could say is the people that, you know what I'm saying, doing something for themselves or really need food stamps, but they trying at the same time. I mean, some of them, they can have it, but you got a lot of women that just use the system back to back. And then they be bragging on, I get like 13, 14, 1,500. Some of them get 2,000. Nigga, how many kids you got? 8, 9? You know what I'm saying? And they be happy as a motherfucker because you got all them kids. And then all of a sudden, you got about 8 kids, 9 times out of 10, the bitch got about 4, 5 baby daddies. So out of 4 or 5 baby daddies, she either then threw half of them or all of them on child support. So, and out of half of them, probably 2 or 3 of them is really paying. So her job is milking the system. You know what I'm saying? Nice. So as long as she get all these food stamps, then she got a nigga that's paying, baby daddy paying $200-300 or better for a couple of her kids, she ain't gotta work. And I done seen some females brag on this shit. I ain't gotta work. My baby daddy give me $500 a month. My baby daddy give me $800. He got a good job. And I be looking like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I don't really think that's fair, because why do a man gotta work and pay child support? I used to pay child support until I won sole custody of my kids in 2008. They twin boys. You know what I'm saying? So shit. The tables turned. I took her to court and won child support. But I ain't getting the child support. They say a lot of dudes, when they get child support, they don't want to pay or they quit their job. Well, let me tell you something. It's some women, a lot of them, they don't want to pay the nigga either. If you don't want, you tell me this. If you got 1 or 2 kids and you got a dead-end job, you don't want to pay $300, $400, $500 either for 1 kid. Stop lying. If you say you do, you a motherfucking lie.
You're lying.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got these greedy ass baby mamas. They wanna if they say, like, if a dude, they baby daddy got their own crib and they ain't with you no more. They want to tear the nigga down. They want the nigga to be tore down so bad so they can tell their friends and family members he ain't shit, or he on dope, or he in jail. They don't want to say the nigga doing better than them.
They hate it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact. And I got 14 kids and raised 11 in my house. I know I done did better than a lot of my baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them is bitter bitches, depressed, and every time when you see me, I'm shining. When I see you, look depressed. You watching me, you checking my social media. I see you, I see you. I know you watching me. You know what I'm saying? You paying attention, praying on a nigga downfall. You can't tell my kids shit. My kids, all of them grown now. So you know what I'm saying? And the youngest ones, they ain't nothing but 14 and 15. They almost grown. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell my kids, oh, your daddy a bum, he broke, and he this and this and that. No. They'll tell you, I got a book out, 2 of them, working on 2 more. Nigga, I got motherfucking, I got a whole YouTube channel, Awun. AWUN. I got Spotify, Apple Music, Awun, AWUN. I got clothing line that I'm pushing. I'm in documentaries. I'm in movies, Tubi. I'm on YouTube. I got movies with my bro right here. You know what I'm saying? Podcasts, interviews with him right here. Can't forget the homeboy Cameron. I got movies with him. I mean, what's the photo shoots with the homeboy Josh? You know what I'm saying? I stay moving. So if I didn't never turn into a 100,000 a year or a millionaire celebrity, shit, I'm still doing this shit underground. You know what I'm saying? I'm still keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell my kids, oh, your daddy ain't shit. They can Google they daddy. They can Google me. And I got my LLCs. So nigga, you can't say shit about me. Only thing you can do about me is make up a lie. I'll be the first person to say, at them times, no, I didn't want one woman. I liked it a lot of women.
Yes.
Why would I lie? It's so many beautiful women out here. Different races and everything. Right. Who ain't gonna like it? God made women for men. Right. So with that being said, how you gonna be man? Only way you gonna keep that man, you know what I'm saying, is playing your position. Playing your motherfucking position. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. If you ain't playing your position, then that nigga got wandering eyes. Right. Then that nigga he gonna see them females anyway. But nigga, if you ain't playing your position, then he gonna drift off.
She can be replaced.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because women say, oh, I can replace a man. Shit, you think a man can't do it either?
You can do it.
Because see, if you think about it, a man can buy a woman. You can't buy a man like that. Because both, that's just like in the club scene, what I was telling you earlier. Mm-hmm. When you go to the club, most of the women, they let y'all in for free. If you get in there between a certain time, what is it, 10, 11, we'll let you all in free. So guess what? If you let 100 women in for free, right, 200 niggas showing up. 200 niggas showing up, and they gonna pop bottles. You gonna see the ballers in there, the broke niggas in there. Yeah. Nigga, you gonna get nigga. We can't get shit free. We can't get nothing free.
Shit, we gotta work for everything.
Yeah, hell yeah. They make all these clubs and shit. They make most of their money off the men.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? They're just like on Father's Day. We don't get shit on Father's Day. We don't get shit free.
We don't get shit.
Every time when you see when it comes to Father's Day, the women on there telling each other Happy Father's Day. What the fuck? You don't see men on there talking about Happy Mother's Day, and I think a lot of these women ain't shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They
that's
just
never
fucked
talked
up.
About.
Yeah, it ain't never talked about.
That's never talked about. You know, they're quick to play this victim mentality role. And, you know, they weaponize social media, you know, so they're posting really about the man they're getting into it with, right? They use it as an emotional diary because they don't know how to communicate properly, right? So I think it's just a lot of introspection the women needs to look at themselves on the accountability issue of just not having the need to just show the man more appreciation and gratitude. That's really all we want.
Exactly. Yeah. As long as you show your appreciation to a man, then you know shit might change. Because and then another thing, I don't see how you expect for it. You got a lot of toxic women. And I see that the most in the black community. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, they don't know how to talk. If you got a disagreement with your man, you know what I'm saying, talk civil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't talk in your inside voice and you know what I'm saying and be, you know what I'm saying? First time when a woman, mostly black women get mad at a black man, he a bitch or a pussy. Of that. Yeah. First off, You already disrespected that man.
Already.
To see on a person like me, I ain't gonna up and call no woman no bitch. She ain't disrespecting me. So shit. Only way you gonna be a bitch when you get to talking to me crazy and disrespecting me.
Right. It takes respect to get it. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
It takes respect to get it. And when you come in already with an attitude, a motherfucker like me ain't really gonna take you seriously. Because I already know you're gonna be a liability.
Yep.
I can know you by the way you talk. First conversation.
Yeah, you can tell a lot about the conversation.
Yeah, the tone of voice.
Yeah.
Your goal, if your goals ain't in line to the purpose I got, then that means you robbing me from my purpose. And that means you kind of slowing me down.
Yep.
I'm in full speed motion.
Right.
So you gotta be on that same frequency.
Straight up.
Anything that's not on that same frequency is really a disservice and you really wasting your time.
Yep, you sure
y'all,
is.
Man, y'all need to really put the boundaries and start really upping the scale and knowing your own self-worth, because what you attract is who you are.
Yeah.
If you're attracting these women that ain't shit or whatever, and you stand with these women, and you're allowing yourself, each time that woman disrespects you, right? Yeah. You are lowering your own self-worth and self-esteem, right?
Right.
Build yourself up, build your money up.
Yeah.
Like me and Avon saying at the beginning, they gonna come regardless.
Hell yeah.
They gonna fucking come.
Yeah.
Shit, and then, you just gotta have confidence too.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna get back on the Father's Day shit.
The Father's, man, my God.
I remember on Father's Day, it was probably like 2 Father's Day, about 2 years ago. I seen a lot of black men in KFC Taco Bell on Father's Day.
A fast food restaurant?
About 50 dudes in there.
What the fuck?
The one on what was it, 60 something off of Prospect.
Nigga,
because I was in there. I was in there with my daddy.
Damn.
He wanted to go there because he kept saying, where are we gonna eat at? Shit. Nigga, they had our shit closed.
Damn.
Ain't nothing open. Ain't nothing open for us.
So nothing's open on Father's Day.
It was open, but it wasn't packed. It wasn't really packed. Shit. Wasn't nobody really celebrating this shit.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? But when you go on Mother's Day, nigga, everything is packed.
Everything.
You got to make reservations damn near. You know what I'm saying? I seen a whole lot of people in that motherfucker for Father's Day.
Damn.
And we don't really give gifts either.
We don't.
Now we don't get shit.
We don't.
Nigga, I done took care of kids and everything. You know what I'm saying? Right. We don't really get gifts from our kids or nobody. And it's a lot of dudes. I even at work at my job. It's a lot of dudes that work at my job. They be like, I don't even talk to my kids, and I pay like $700-800 for child support.
Right.
And I said, damn. So how often do you talk to them? Shit, when they want something.
Damn. So it's only transactional.
Yeah.
And a lot of that behavior is taught by the mother.
It is. Yeah. Because a lot of my baby mamas taught the kids fucked up shit. But see, I'm the type of daddy that's like this. If you got something against me because of your mama, don't come around me. Because I'm not, she didn't tell you what type of daddy I was before then.
Exactly.
Because disrespect, I don't go for it. Unless you want to go to ER.
All right.
Shit. And I'm keeping it 100, kids or not. You going to respect me. Long as I'm on this earth and I'm your daddy. Other than that, because nigga, I helped take care of you. Mm-hmm. Or I did more than that. But your mama just lying to you. You know what I'm saying? I got pictures and everything. You can go on my social media and everything and see when it comes to my kids, I represent them to the fullest. Now, only thing you can get me on, no, I didn't want your mama like that.
Exactly.
I fucked with a lot of women, but I wanted the kids. But since I didn't want the mama, oh yeah, you can't see your kids, you fuck with this bitch, or if she don't like something I didn't do, or something don't go her way, then they gonna keep the kids, man. This the shit that a lot of men have to go through. The real women know what we talking about. Think about it. How many women fuck with a man right now and the nigga a good dude, and his baby mama talk bad about him and say he ain't a good daddy, but you didn't watch your motherfucking dude try to get his kids, buying clothes and shoes and trying to spend time, and she'll block that shit and stop him from doing it. Nigga, it's a lot of men went through that.
Oh man, they'll block you, block contact, everything. Man.
A black man, we can't tell nobody our problems are vent to it, because an average black woman gonna tell you this. Nigga, suck that shit up. Basically, they don't give a fuck.
Right.
A motherfucker can lie right now on me and bro right here and be like, oh, he smacked the bitch. Yeah. She lying. We ain't even touched the bitch. Soon as she go to social media and just make that shit up, here go a whole lot of females, they gonna tap in, bitch ass nigga, he ain't shit. Yeah. And 9 times out of 10, she lying like a motherfucker. Lying. You see her next week, she with the same nigga she done talked about on social media.
With the same
Hugged
nigga.
up.
Hugged up.
Yeah. Y'all need to start checking y'all friends, the females that y'all hang with. Just listen to them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Don't just feed into that shit, because a lot of times the motherfuckers lying.
Right.
Yeah, they ain't gonna meet too many dudes like us that's gonna keep it real. Why? Them dudes ain't gonna keep it real because they need that woman. We not the type to need no woman.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They need them because if they open up their mouth and say what they really want to say, the bitch throwing this shit out. Yeah. And 9 times out of 10, he's on paper.
Come on.
He on parole.
Come on.
He ain't got shit. But the probably 1 or 2 pair of Jordans, you know what I'm saying, that he got. Couple of pair of pants and shirts, nigga, and he drive her fucking car every day and drop her off at work.
And he got a gun.
Yeah, and he got a gun. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, he can't say shit. He need to put whatever he do in the streets, keep in her house. You know what I'm saying? So hell no. He might talk shit to his family about her, but he can't say really what he wanna say to her.
And that's why women choose low frequency guys like that, so they can fucking like control. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers like us,
they can't do it.
We ain't gonna put up with that shit.
Hell no.
We gonna check it immediately at the door, and then we gonna set the goals and standards what we want.
Yep.
And if they don't reach that, you know, there's no point.
Bye bye.
Right.
Next.
We quick to you know.
Yeah.
It's pointless. Yep. A lot of these men are homeless. You know what I'm saying? They're homeless. They're trying to look rich.
Yeah.
They really living in their mama's crib.
Yeah.
They living with their girlfriend.
Yeah.
And, you know, they have no equity.
Yeah.
You see?
But the crazy part about it is Trump in the office. And I know a lot of motherfuckers gonna get mad, but I'm gonna tell you the truth because I seen it with my own eyes. Y'all talking about black dudes voted for Trump, right? Well, let me tell you something.
Preach.
It's a lot of black women that's successful voted for Trump they damn self. I didn't even vote at all.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you straight up, I didn't vote, but I didn't want that woman to win. We would have been fucked.
Bro, man, we would, bro. Did you see her inviting the rappers on there to twerk and shit?
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, what type of message are you sending to the youth?
Yeah.
I didn't want that woman to
pose.
Bro.
Yeah. I didn't vote, but I didn't want her in the office. So people be like, oh yeah, did you vote for Trump? I said, I didn't vote for nobody, but I didn't want her to win. So anybody could have won besides her.
Man, if you give any woman any type of power, she's gonna fucking abuse it.
Hell yeah.
She's gonna abuse that. If you make less than a woman, right, she's gonna abuse that and minimize you like, oh, how come you ain't making enough?
Yeah.
You know, she's gonna abuse that power.
Yep. So now, the thing is, I'm not talking about all the black women. I'm talking about the majority, and they know who they is, the one that do this shit. See, the good black women, they understand what we talking about.
Come on.
They might got a brother, a dude, cousin, or some kids. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of women don't give a fuck until a woman dog your child.
Come on, preach.
That's how that go. They don't give a fuck. So watch what you do. The same way when y'all be talking about how a dude do his baby mama and that's his kid's mama. Well, what the fuck you mean? Watch how you do your kid's father, because another motherfucker might do your motherfucking kids like that. That's dudes. You know what I'm saying?
It's karma.
Karma. Yep.
That's what it is.
And I think a lot of these kids get karma back from when they mama done did, mostly.
A lot of times it's the single mothers raising these psychopath YN motherfuckers that's running around. Right. That's the generation that we got.
Yeah.
From single because you didn't kick the daddy out.
Yeah.
Put the daddy on child support, restraining orders against them, so there's no structure within the family. Now you thinking you mom and dad. Yeah. Now we got these YNs that are emotional, that's in survival mode, that's ready to shoot you at the drop of a heartbeat. Yeah. And now, okay, I mean, my thing is, when did a single mother like become acceptable, right? For real, you know, at this point, like you're wanting to get married, you're wanting to have a man, and now it's like a privilege and a package to be a single mother with 3 kids or 4 kids or even one. You know,
right.
No,
yeah.
When did that become acceptable?
Yep. And then you got a lot of these kids. They run their mama house.
Yeah, fast.
You know what I'm saying? So think about it. I think a lot of the bad mamas is under 50. Cause you still see 50-year-old grandmas in the club bouncing their ass with their daughters. Nigga, what? She looking for sex just like her daughter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you see 50-something-year-old women dressed like hoes too. Right. What kind of role model are they? You know what I'm saying? You got generations after generation of hoes. So the nigga ain't got no chance. You know what I'm saying? The only thing he gonna do is fuck and the baby gonna come in. That's why if I'm lying, go fuck with some of these women and you'll go to their house on family gatherings and they're gonna be full of kids and women. Yeah. It ain't gonna be that many dudes in there.
Man.
Cause the dudes either dead or locked up mostly. And if he is in there, 9 times out of 10, his woman running shit.
Pretty much.
He gonna go sit in that corner.
He gonna sit in that corner like a puppy dog.
Yeah.
They want a little puppy dog they can raise. Like, oh, this is a little puppy I can control.
Yeah.
They don't want a fucking pit bull that's gonna take leadership.
Exactly.
Called structure in their life.
Yeah.
They want somebody that's weak, fragile. Oh, he ain't doing so good. I'm gonna take care of this guy. I'm gonna mold him. Oh, this is my child.
Yep.
This is my grown man child. Somebody like us, shit.
He can't do that. Yeah.
We coming in with structure, balance, confidence. Like, okay, what we doing? You know, what's the game plan?
Yep.
We putting the map in their fucking hands. We
Straight
putting
up.
the blueprint in their fucking hands.
That's why. And I got another thing. Mostly all the bitter women and the bitter baby mamas. You know who their companionship is nowadays in this generation? A goddamn dog.
Oh man, a puppy.
They all got dogs mostly.
Yeah.
When I was coming up, you couldn't pay a motherfucker really to keep dogs in their house.
Right.
These bitches got dogs laying all in their bed and all type of shit. So I know some of you sneaky, nasty motherfuckers is doing some shit with them dogs. And you be seeing it on social media, how you have them all between your legs smelling your pussy and shit. We know them nasty motherfuckers be fucking with their dogs and animals and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They companion should be a dog. I promise you. Come on. You got 2 or 3 motherfucking dogs running around in your house.
Fuck that. Nah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? It's hella crazy. This generation is done.
It is cooked. It really is cooked. I think it's a very lazy generation.
It is.
They don't want to work for them. They don't want to educate themselves. There's a victim mentality going on. There's not poor communication.
Yep.
Right? And people aren't really...
How do they go to work? How do the young generation go to work? Pajamas.
Yeah.
Nappy ass hair.
Yeah.
Bonnets.
Yeah.
House shoes. Nigga, the niggas don't even comb their hair no more. Back in the day, you can't. You can go through a fast food restaurant and nigga hair nappy as a motherfucker. You greeting customers and shit like this.
This nigga cooking your food.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all done deal, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember this too. When you watch TV, when you young, you gonna watch TV in the living room, you gonna be quiet.
Yeah.
Shit, you go over woman's house 9 times out of 10. The kid doing flips is loud. You can't even watch a movie.
Oh, bro, like I refuse to date a woman that can't control her kids.
I'm with you.
I'm like, bitch, if you can't control your kids, that's a fucking problem, and I'm not dealing with it.
Yeah.
Because you can't control yourself.
Yeah.
If one of them bad motherfuckers cross me, it's going to be a fucking problem. Or it won't even be that. I won't even let it get to that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, check your kid, though.
Yeah.
If you want this dick every night, you know what I'm saying? And they don't want that. They don't. I didn't have women do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they ain't going to fuck up their dick.
Hey, check it out. I remember one of my baby mamas, the last one, I used to come over her house. She had to put her kids to sleep first.
Yeah.
They got to, I'll be over there by 12 or what. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone by 6.
Yeah. Come on.
I'm gone by 6.
Oh, man.
Straight up.
Yeah. Them women's they gonna do whatever they can, you know what I'm saying, to keep that man around. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna do whatever they can, and then they gonna give whatever they can to get their rocks off. You know? You know, I think women play innocent, but you know, I think every woman got a side nigga or a dude that every woman got a fucking side.
Yeah,
nigga
it's somebody that know about you.
Right. She's not yours. It's just your turn. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. You can't get too attached, man, because these, you know.
Oh yeah. Then I gotta address this. They say, men don't pay like they grandpas. Well, let me I can answer that question like a motherfucker.
Go answer
you
that.
know why? Why they say that shit?
God.
Because back in the day, the man gonna pay every bill back then. You know why? Because y'all didn't have no fucking rights as women back then. When it was slavery and all that, the man gonna be in the field. Y'all gonna be in some of them white people houses with your titty in their mouth and being a slave that they call now CNA. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing but a new term.
Yeah.
Because really, when you in here breastfeeding a white baby, you know what I'm saying? Shit, and cleaning they motherfucking shit up, you a CNA. You know what I'm saying? In a new generation term, you a CNA. Back then, it wasn't called. It was you a nanny or some shit like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, hell no.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Like,
they ain't had no rights. They better read their Willie Lynch.
And that's where a lot of people fail at. They're not reading, you know, they're not reading the real history. They're not educating themselves. They don't even know nothing about the Willie Lynch, which the white man actually made the independent woman, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole fucking mental programming that took the black man's leadership away from the woman. Now, oh, you're independent. You don't need this man. Yeah. You know,
I know that saying, if you give a man, how can I say it? If you let a man feed you, he can starve you.
Yeah.
Well, shit, what you think the government doing to y'all right now?
Come on. If you let a man feed you, he will starve you. Yeah. So
that's how the government feel.
And that's why it's so important to educate yourself. And if you with your woman teach her a skill acquisition, something that's gonna fucking pay her. This book right here is gonna continue to pay.
Hell yeah!
You know what I'm saying? This is a skill. He's
and both of them books is on Amazon.
They both on Amazon, so he's making passive income even as we speak. Right. This production company, it continues to pay me every day. I don't have to wait for a check. Right. You know? Yep. So if you with a woman, she has to be with that skill acquisition. She has to have something other than a job. You know the acronym for job is it's just over broke. Right. You know, you living paycheck to paycheck.
Fuck that.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I like to live in abundance.
Yeah. Shit. My hustling was ever. I'm so motherfucking real. I can't do the street shit like that no more. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. I got a good job and an entrepreneur. Come on. Even on some of my days off, nigga, I'm about my money. I DoorDash. I ain't never too proud.
Come on, shit.
I'm gonna get to the money any means necessary. Some people probably like, oh yeah, man, you be surprised how many niggas got good ass jobs and they still DoorDash and Uber. I'm one of those niggas.
Come on, shit, we gotta
I ain't never been ashamed to get no money. Man. Hell yeah, straight up.
Shit, the hustle's in our mind. You know what I'm saying?
I even respect the chicks that strip. If it's still a hustle.
Right.
It's still a hustle.
It's still a hustle. You generating capital, right? Yeah. Better than being broke and selling your pussy for nothing.
Right.
You know
if
what I'm saying?
If you gonna sell your pussy, get paid.
You better get paid. You better start OnlyFans. Sometimes you ain't even gotta do that. Set up the cameras like this and start an OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? Start teasing these motherfuckers. Y'all better start generating your own capital. Right. Being fucking pro-consumers. A pro-consumer is the ability to produce what you consume.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all motherfuckers are consumers. Y'all want to wait for a handout, you know, and I blame these niggas for giving these women everything, putting them on a pedestal like a princess. That's where these niggas fuck up at, because now they think they entitled to fucking everything and don't want to work for nothing.
Yeah. Well, we ain't one of them type of niggas you can just use.
Nah.
There's some suckers out there. I ain't gonna knock them, but I'm just not one of them.
I can't. I think it'd be like, I'll be doing myself a disservice if I
just
did that.
If put it like this, if we was rich, just because I'm rich, I'm still not gonna pay all your bills. Right. I'm still not gonna sponsor you just because we fucking. Shit, right. I can fuck many of you.
Yeah. And
I know some of the women will be like, oh, well, we can go find any nigga. You can. But the difference is, though.
Come on.
A nigga want, most men want a woman that got some shit. That's why they fucking with you.
Right.
Because, see, if that ain't true, how come a lot of y'all women accept bum, broke-ass niggas in and out of jail?
Yep.
You got the crib. And he don't have shit. He trying to come home to you. Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say no bullshit, because reality sits right there in your motherfucking face. A lot of y'all got women. Y'all got women out here. They got an ain't shit ass man at home. You can't tell that nigga he ain't shit to his face, because he gonna beat your motherfucking ass and y'all gonna be a domestic violence court and shit. But you got one.
Mm-hmm. You're a slave to that man.
Yeah.
You invited that man over. You know he ain't shit. You hoping for that man to change. That nigga ain't gonna change.
Yeah, fell in love with the dick.
Yeah, he fell in love with the dick. So now you in this emotional turmoil. You in the trauma. Now you like, oh damn, you're trapped.
Yeah.
And what happens is you get traumatized for life.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna tell you something else they do. A lot of them, when they get dogged by a man, then they turn to church.
That church ain't gonna save them.
Hell no.
That church.
They fucking pastors, deacons, church members. Man. A lot of them are big ass hoes. That's a big ass scam. A lot of them churches, man.
That's a scam. The church is in you.
Yeah.
It's the inner self. That's your church.
Yeah.
You know, like, if you ain't really, like, if whatever is going on the inside of you is a direct reflection of what's going on the outside. It's the law of correspondence in the 12 universal laws. Right. So if on the inside it's chaos, I'm fucked up, everything's falling apart, this whole company is collapsing. Right. Then that means I need to do the fucking inner work.
You ain't lying.
Right.
Yeah, right.
You know, shit, me and you are highly successful. You know, look at us. We fly. We wear nice shit.
Hell yeah.
You know, very attractive, man.
Right.
You know, like, does it look like our world is falling apart?
Hell
no. We successful. Right. So I think what women hate the most is when you're successful and you lead that woman, you know what I'm saying? And you become even more successful. Right. That's the best revenge you can take on them.
Right. That's why I said, I'd rather be cool with the women I can learn something from.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
If I don't know something that a woman know, shit, I'm trying to listen. Put me on. Because I'm with, because I don't know everything. Right. I'm only going anything I speak on is something I either seen or went through myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can always learn from somebody else.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. So I just look at it like this. You got to give the men the credit that we give to women. See, a lot of women think, oh, okay, since they a woman, a nigga supposed to bow down to him. Nah. That ain't how that work. Nah. God put women on earth as a helpmate for the men. Yes. But you got these women, they want to be the man. They mouth is slick and everything. And then they get mad when a dude be like, oh, well, he gonna go fuck with another race. Or he gonna go, first thing a black woman say, oh, he gonna go fuck with that white bitch because he can control her. And what else they be saying? Man. He's weak. He can't handle a black woman. Don't no nigga want to come home every day to a loudmouth ass, ghetto ass black woman and all her family members. That's her female friends, from the mama to the auntie and the grandma. The bitch, a alcoholic, a dope fiend, and talk shit. You know, don't nobody want that shit. I wouldn't want it. Half of these women right now, if y'all see this, your nigga is depressed behind your back.
Depressed.
He only in your house because he ain't found nothing better yet. And I guarantee you that the nigga hate your kids secretly. Yep. He talk about how bad your kids is, yep. how they disrespect you. Nigga, he can't wait to find somebody else and get on his feet and get the fuck away from you. And for the niggas that stay there with you, the niggas that stay there with you, they either content, they ain't got shit, and it's better being at your house than locked up with a gang of men.
Right. Or being homeless.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's, to me, that's pathetic for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You gotta want more.
Yep.
You know, you got. I will advise every nigga who's watching this video, don't ever fucking move in with a woman. Have your own shit, right? Have your own shit.
Unless you about to get married.
Unless you get married, then do it.
Yeah.
But other than that, have your own shit because it's not gonna work.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
This is probably out the topic, but I'm gonna ask you this: who do you think was okay more with the gay shit, the gay world? Black women or black men?
Damn, now that's a good question because where it originated from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
who more cool with that gay shit?
Well, I would say the black women because they're constantly dancing on each other at the clubs and shit, and that's what a lot of men are complaining about.
Yeah,
I film these clubs all the time, and the niggas are like, "Damn, these women are dancing with each other, and it's hard for me to approach them."
See what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? So it's really tough for the average nigga to actually get the girl because they're so interconnected with their girlfriends.
Right.
And like, damn, are y'all fucking? Or
y'all
do, am I bisexual? So.
But guess what, though? A lot of that shit about to end. Trump gonna shut all that shit down. You gonna start seeing stud females putting back on dresses.
What?
Some of these stud females are still getting fucked secretly. Any female that's watching this right now, tell the truth. How many females do you know that say they like only women, but they still getting fucked by men on the under? I know something like that. They'll tell you they full-fledged gay. They taking dick on the under. They lying. Yeah. But when Trump snatched their job away from them that they can't do, because since they took that shit back, what is it? ELOC, what do you call that? The equal opportunity, you know what I'm talking about? They passed it where they can discriminate now. So that means when they pass that law where you can discriminate, jobs ain't got to hire you. You could be like you black or white or your religion, they ain't got to hire you no more. Yeah, that's in effect. They can discriminate now. First they couldn't discriminate. Now they can look at you, he's black. We don't want to hire him. Or he's white. I don't want to hire him. So now, if you got a woman trying to do a man's job, the boss can be like, I ain't giving that job to that woman. She probably can do it and got a certificate for it, but I'm gonna give it to the man.
Damn.
But she can do the job probably better than him.
Right.
But he gonna give it to the man. Now they can do that shit.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That's law now.
That's fucked up. Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, so you gonna see a lot of them women that talked all that shit. I'm gay. I don't fuck with men no more. Them bitches gonna slide right back in that nigga DM talking about, I was just going through a phase.
Yeah,
I was just trying something. I thought I was gay too, girl.
Yeah. They can switch it up like that though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can keep switching it up. And
but I'm gonna tell you to me, once you fucked with a woman, you can always go back. So whatever dude you fuck with, if he believe you 100%, you ain't gonna fuck with no woman again, shit, 9 times out of 10, she's lying. Because it's gonna take that right woman to get her right back.
Easy.
Yeah.
Once it's like a drug.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
She already exposed herself to it.
Like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But we got it hard, the men. They don't show us no love, and it wasn't for the men. Half of these kids, you wouldn't be here. Yeah, y'all carry the baby, but we the seed. We make them. Y'all just make it grow. So how we ain't important?
Well, man, it's been an attack on man, the demasculinity of the man in this society. You got men wearing dresses and shit. You got niggas painting their nails. You got all types of shit. Niggas are highly emotional. They have no emotional control. Anything that goes on, it's going to send them in survival mode. They're quick to react, and it's like a lot of them don't have jobs. A lot of them are living off women. A lot of them, don't have equity, nothing. So it's like, okay, this woman is going to treat you like shit because you don't love yourself.
Yeah.
You ain't going to speak up for yourself. You don't let these women talk to you any type of fucking way. And that's going to be it. You're going to have to accept it. Nah.
How we know that shit is real, I'm going to tell you the difference. I'm in my 40s. So most of the women in their 20s and 30s, they like the niggas in their 40s, 50s, and 60s.
Yeah.
That's who they going after.
Facts.
So I know some women will be like, oh, they just looking for sugar daddy. No, a lot of them is having kids by them. A lot of them is marrying them. A lot of them then fell in love with them because a lot, like you just said, a lot of the younger niggas, they ain't got shit. They don't see when we came up. Whatever we did in the street to get money, we was trying to better ourselves and get our families out the hood and have our own businesses, stores, mom and pop stores, restaurants, whatever the fuck it is. The newer generation, I probably say 25 and under, man, all they give a fuck about is catching the body.
That's it. That's what they live for.
They want to catch a body and carry a gun. They don't even want no money.
They don't even want, damn. And back in the day, the shit we grew up to, like Master P and all the old stuff, we was talking about getting money.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We about hustling. And,
and
as you see, it stuck with us. Look at us now. We got books and entrepreneur. We listen to them niggas.
Yeah. Okay, I got a question for you. Who do you think produce the worst kids?
Oh man,
single or the women that got the mother and father at home.
Single mothers, man.
I agree.
Single mothers produce the absolute worst kids ever, man. Because they think they can play mama and daddy, but it's impossible.
Right.
The man is there for the structure, the stability. You cannot play both roles. And then because you're so bitter and you don't want to forgive yourself and forgive that man for whatever it is that happened, you're going to keep that man away from your kids by any means.
Yep.
You only damaging the kids in that long, and they don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Because it's all about what they think and how they feel and their emotions.
Because I had a couple of my baby mamas did the same shit.
Man.
Fuck your daddy, ain't shit. Even had my kid when they was little, cussed me out.
Yeah.
But I didn't hold it against them because they was only like 5 or 6 years old. You telling them to say this to me.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But then wonder why your life turned out how it is now. Because karma a motherfucker. You told in the Bible it say honor and respect your mother and father.
Yes.
You telling them to disrespect their daddy.
Yes.
So in God's eyes, he don't like that.
Come on.
And then you wonder why you going through what you go through.
Pretty much.
You got to look at yourself.
You got to look at yourself in the mirror, and I believe a lot of men and women, particularly women, don't want to hold that mirror to themselves and look at it because I think women will prefer a man that to lie to them. They rather believe the words rather than the actions of a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You show a woman an action, they like, okay, what the fuck? They want to be lied to. They want to be manipulated and traumatized, and because in reality, they just want chaos. They can't function without it.
Like toxic shit.
They like toxic shit. They can say they're a good woman. That's a cover up.
Until you fuck with them.
Yeah, until you fuck with them. And then you're like, no, this bitch is toxic. She's using that good woman role as a cover up.
Yeah.
Oh, I can say I'm a good woman so nobody can see the sneaky shit I do. Or the toxic shit I do.
Yep.
So the women that constantly say, hey, I'm a good woman. These bitches is the fucking nastiest, worst women you could ever fucking, that's a red flag. So
yep. That's just like most of them, you see them at the club looking good, come back to their house.
Come back to their house, man.
I done seen some shit. House nasty, dirty, filthy. Nigga and then I done went in some chick's closet. You know what I'm saying? By going in their bedroom, they got their closet full of club clothes. They ain't the nicest shit I done seen some of them have in their house is probably a 55-inch TV.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them. You can go over a lot of them houses, and I guarantee you, they ain't got no nice furniture, no end table, no bedroom set, none of that shit. A lot of them, and these be some of the baddest, prettiest women that you see in the club. You be like, damn, she bad. Nigga, when you take her home, she wants you to help her with her problems.
Hell yeah.
Ask her where her baby daddy at. 9 times out of 10, he dead or locked up. And then the stupid bitch still putting money on his book. I done met some chicks, and they be like, I put money on this book. You couldn't have been fucking with me putting money on this nigga book. Right. What was he doing for you when you was out?
Exactly.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing. Cheating on you, fucking your friends, neighbors, and everything. Well, I'm gonna tell you what they'll say. Well, I put money on a book so he can call his kids. Bitch, if he want to talk to his kids, he gonna make a way.
He gonna make a way.
Fuck, you put money on it. You couldn't be. A lot of the shit that I see these women do, I wouldn't accept. Right. Then you got a lot of them that'll be like, I'm cool with my baby daddy. Okay, that's cool. Man. But guess what? Would you want to fuck with a woman that be on her phone with her baby daddy every day, every other day? He call on her phone. Nigga, only way that nigga should be calling your phone if it's about the kids.
Right. Fuck that. That's just another escapism to go and fuck with this nigga.
Yeah. Man. And then, if your kid is over the age of 12 and it ain't nothing got to do with school or whatever the fuck, some emergency type shit, what the fuck you got to talk to your baby daddy about?
Oh, yeah.
Then they be letting the nigga call them at 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. You know, yeah. I be saying it.
Go down.
Then they'll tell you jealous. No, nigga, I'm smart.
Yeah.
He's still fucking.
Right.
Yeah.
We ain't about to put up with that shit.
Yeah. Nah. Then they'll tell you can ask my baby daddy, do he still fuck? I can call him right now. Bitch, of course he gonna tell you, Right. Y'all don't fuck no more. Nah, I don't fuck with her, bro. That's game.
That's game.
Shit. He fucking. He gonna keep it cool because he still wanna fuck. Then you got some that might be like, yeah, I still hit that. No, you don't. No, you don't. Why you tell them that? But really, they do. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Most of the baby daddies and they're still fucking each other. And most baby mamas have an unhealthy attachment to their baby daddy. So they will let that baby daddy get away with fucking everything.
Everybody. Yep.
Everything. You know, while the stepdad is like, what the fuck? Why are you letting this nigga get away with it?
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
They could even be still married to the baby daddy and keep his last name. And try to, you know?
Yeah. You want to know how you got a stupid girlfriend that you met? When a bitch get to telling you bad shit about what her baby daddy did to her.
Yes.
And then she'll defend him. Well, he wasn't that bad. Well, he used to do this.
Yeah.
But she make excuses for him. That's a dumb bitch. That's a dumb bitch.
That's a dumb bitch.
Anytime you see a woman that make excuses for her baby daddy bad behavior, how he supposedly, allegedly treated her.
Come on.
Nigga, she dumb. That ain't a female for you. Because, nigga, only thing he got to do is sweet talk her. And you got mostly all his kids. She gonna turn on you.
She gonna turn quick. And then everything you then ever did means nothing. It literally means nothing.
I didn't met some women like that. They'll tell me, they baby daddy is a killer. They baby daddy was either a big drug dealer or something like that, but he treated them like shit. He used to whoop their ass. He didn't take care of the kids, nothing. So, you know, us being men, we like, damn, that's fucked up. Me, I don't speak on another nigga because I know a lot of women lie on that man. I don't know his side of the story, so I just listen. Yeah. If she tell me, I'll be like, damn, that's fucked up, though. So, y'all ain't cool? Yeah, I'm cool with him. We talk every now and then, which I talk about. Because if he did an average woman, if the nigga whooped your ass and did all this fucked up shit to you, you don't even want to talk to that nigga. If your kids is old enough, you going to pass the phone to him.
Exactly.
Here, your daddy on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Right. But if you on the phone 10, 20, 30 minutes, because you waiting for him to sweet talk you so y'all can have an argument and the nigga gonna hit you with that lie, can I see my kids? And the bitch gonna fall for it. Next thing you know, he fuck her on the under. Now check this out.
Come on, preach.
Man, I'm telling you, I was in a situation like that with my last baby mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you, I'm about to go drop the kids off to their daddy. Yeah, you dropping them off, all right, and you taking dick, too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the last situation that I was in, years ago, that's how I had my son. One of my youngest sons, and I basically gave her I had put a little trust in her, like, well, she gonna drop the kids off. Right. Until I found out me and my child was a possibility to be his child.
Damn.
Until we went to court. But it really came out to be mine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, how's this happen? You say you don't know where this nigga at. He don't take care of his kids and none of that. But it's a possibility between me and him to be the daddy. Damn. But the baby come out to be mine. So I had to change. We had to go to court. I got sole custody. I mean, joint custody. You know what I'm saying? And they had to change the last name and all that shit. Man, these motherfuckers be lying. That's why I kept saying they hate when a nigga like me tell the real because they gonna lie. And to me, I'm going to tell the real because I know it happened to me. So when you put 100% trust in a woman, especially when she got kids, multiple kids by another nigga, that shit hard. Man. That shit hard. So that's why I stopped that shit.
I don't blame you.
Hell no. You gonna drop them kids off? He might have fucked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He might have. It only take 5 minutes, less than that. Right. Nigga come in the house real quick and he stick dick in her 2 or 3 minutes. Nigga, he busting her 2 or 3 minutes. He got her pregnant. Exactly. She gonna come home laid up under you. You be thinking that's your whole baby, and it really ain't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, the same one, how I found out the nigga was there when I was helping her move.
Come on.
And the pictures fell on the floor. Right. So I picked the picture up like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? I thought you didn't know where this nigga was at. Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn, that's when I knew. These women is a motherfucker, boy.
Oh man.
But see, some of my baby mamas will get mad because I expose them. Oh, you can't expose me. I'ma tell you about me.
Right.
I'ma tell you. I tell the world. Yes, I fucked with a lot of women. A lot of women. Nope, I didn't want to be tied down to no one woman. Yes, I had a lot of kids by being reckless with my dick. I didn't have no father figure or nothing to tell me what to look for. Nothing. I was in the streets. So when you know better, you do better. I learned better. I'm doing better. Shit. Now I'm a married man. You know what I'm saying? I move differently. Yes. Only one woman get my money.
Come on.
And if we was to ever break up, shit, I ain't gonna never get married again. I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna let a motherfucker use me. And I'm not taking care of nobody kids. I'll be whether I'm in my 40s, 50s, or 60s. What the fuck do I look like taking care of the little baby?
Right.
Nigga, I'm a grandfather now of 3.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So I know some people might say, oh, he harsh, or I don't like him. What you don't like? You say you want a man that's real. When a man keep it real with you, you don't like it. You like a nigga that's fake, so you can lie on that motherfucker.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because if he real, you can't expose a dude that's real.
Right, it's gonna be
because he gonna keep it out there. He gonna put it out there. Shit, I just told you, I did this, I did that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. I got kids out that deal. I wanted all my kids because they a blessing from God. But some of the mamas stopped me from being in some of their life like that on the strip because they couldn't keep me the way they thought. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna tell a lie. Oh, he ain't shit.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't take care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? This book right here, From a Boy to a Man, y'all better get that on Amazon. That's the book of my life. If anybody out there, shit, I'm trying to turn it into a play.
Come on.
And a movie. I'm trying to make this is about my life, how it all began from a newborn baby all the way up. You know what I'm saying? The other book, I just be writing on, fake family and fake friends and shit like that. Both of the books you can relate to, and they both on Amazon.
Preach. No, I love that, man. I love what you just said. Like, a lot of women, they want a good man, but they don't want to hear the truth, right? So they're caught up in the illusion of lies. So it's like the moment we start telling the truth, they're not able to handle it. You know, they're not going to be able to really comprehend that. So it's like you're going to get the truth regardless. The truth is going to save your life. It's going to set you free regardless. It's up to you to whether accept that truth. But if you don't, you're going to keep living in an illusion, and I'm not going to be a part of that illusion you're living in. You know, it's easier for a man to walk away from a woman like that and leave her where she at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Leave this motherfucker where she at. If she has a victim story, oh, my baby daddy did this, I did, leave her where she at.
Yeah. And it's crazy because how can a woman vent and talk about her baby daddy. But if a man can't vent to no woman, she don't want to hear that nigga's story.
She don't.
She don't give a fuck what that woman did. Try talking to her average woman and tell her, oh, well, my baby mama did this, my baby mama did that. She gonna look at you, for real? Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, okay. Because she did some of the shit.
Exactly.
That you telling her. Yeah. So she don't give a fuck. It's a reflection. You know what I'm saying? Right. But if a woman tell a man that you got some sucker ass niggas that'll be like, oh, that nigga a bitch ass nigga. You don't even know if this shit true. Know. So you will just disrespect the man because he ain't there off the strip because you fucking this bitch now. Right. I ain't never been that type of motherfucker. I just listen. Oh, yeah. Oh, so what you do? You kept fucking with him? Yeah. Yeah, I tried to make it work. Man, I don't want to hear all that shit. Because if a nigga treated you so motherfucking bad, you gonna leave. You gonna leave. You liked it, everything that was done to you.
They liked the chaos.
Yeah, you liked it, that toxic shit.
I believe the best thing you can do out the gate is ask a woman questions. Mm. That's the best thing you can do.
That's what I do.
You got to ask these motherfuckers questions. And then, really question why they did it. Yeah. Why did you stay? Yeah. Why did you allow this to happen? Yep. Why are you, what's your self-esteem like? Did you, do you love yourself enough to walk away? Why did it take so long? Oh, he was wearing a mask. How come you didn't realize the behavior pattern?
I'm saying they try to make it work for the kids.
Oh man, that's
very few. Oh, that's an old story. That's an old story. Because I'm gonna tell you this too, though. If that's the case, it's a lot of dudes stay with they ain't shit ass baby mama for the same reason. Man. You know what I'm saying? Women ain't put like this. Everything that a woman say that they went through with a man, it's a lot of men that went through the same shit with they baby mama too, or a woman. So that shit go vice versa. And it's like some people, women might speak, oh yeah, he bad, they bashing women. No, we just gonna keep it real. You just probably ain't never had real in your face. You know what I'm saying? Nah. We ain't knocking all women. We speaking on the fact on the women that do the shit what we talking about right now.
That's why they hate it.
Because the women, because it's a lot of women that love us.
And that's facts, man. Yeah. We're constantly, look at our presence. Like, look at what we do. Like, we're a man of value. So, how can a woman not love us, right? And then we are going against the grain, speaking what men are afraid to fucking talk about. Because men are told to hold their emotions in. Not show. I'm like, shit, we showing them vulnerability. Right. Like, we putting this shit on the tables to the point where, bitch, if I tell you the truth the first time, I'm telling you who I am. Yeah. Who the fuck you dealing with? Yeah. Now you can't come back at me during a relationship all over like you didn't tell him, nah, bitch, I told you. Yeah. And you accepted that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, but they want to believe a lie. Right. You want me to lie to you. Right. Yeah. So it's like, bitch, I ain't gonna lie to you because first of all, it's gonna do you a disservice. Mm-hmm. You gonna continue to keep going in your ways, and I'm gonna watch you. And I ain't that type of man to watch a woman destroy herself. I'm gonna help build you. Exactly. And vice versa. You gonna reciprocate the same value. Yep. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's real. Shit. Hell yeah, though. But hey, y'all gotta fuck with my bro Jackie Terry. You know what I'm saying? Check him out.
Come on, check us out, man. We do podcasts. We got 2 camera angles, and we got professional mic setup. So, if you need to tell your story, you can sit in the middle with me and A1. We're gonna have a full discussion, right? On anything you want to talk about. Right now, we talking about the relationship shit. We'll talk about business, entrepreneur shit. We talk about motivational shit. Anything you want to talk about. You can contact us. And it ain't nothing for me to hit A1 up, and you can come here and, be a guest in these podcasts with us, and we can talk about some real shit. This is therapeutical. Right. You know what I'm saying? We letting it out. We letting it all on the table, and we don't give a fuck what nobody thinks.
Share our shit, though. If you support, you can share our shit. It ain't going to cost you nothing just to share it.
Yeah, share, like it, save it, take notes. You know what I'm saying? If this is something you went through and you can relate to, comment. We'll answer you back. Shit, we'll have a conversation with you. This is all about spreading awareness that most people really ain't talking about because they feel the cancel culture will cancel them. We our own media. We don't give a fuck.
Right.
We created vertical integration. What Nipsey Hussle did, we control everything. We control the cameras. We control the uploads. He gets a copy. I get a copy.
Right.
We distribute it through all social media platforms.
Right. Yep. Also, if you anybody want to network or work with me too, I got 2 Facebook pages. A1, AWUN,
Yes.
Anderson, and then AWUN, Steve.
Come on, y'all tap in. We're going to have Shishi Gardner on next episode. And, she's a female, real-ass female. And she believes in a lot what we believe in. And she has her different moral compasses as well. So we ain't biased. You know what I'm saying? We got females that think the same way or that have different ideologies. We open to hear anybody's opinion because we could learn from each other. You know what I'm saying? So there's no bias. It's just telling your story. And, us being a listener, the observer.
Any man or woman that want to get on and speak their opinion.
Yeah, we would like to see that. I was going to have my homegirl come through, but she want to come through on the next episode. So we're gonna get more women on this thing, expressing, their struggles and, everything they went through. So until next time, man, you want to close it out, man?
Basically, keep y'all head up, man, and stay away from them suckers.
Hey, that's a fact, baby boy. Fuck them.